Oops. Oh no. Wait. Which auto detect picked it up. Alright, cool, it did. I wish I'd check that. It doesn't always pick it up. Alright, guys, Mass Monster here. So I just wanted to go over some deck stuff that I've had, and then I'll put some gameplay of using one of the decks. But I just wanted to look in general, just look at the decks I've been kind of using. Some of these decks I haven't refined yet. The Severog tank deck, mana reactor, improved health gen, fast travel with duelist, mana generator. I think, yeah, I was going for a tank here, and so I just put whatever had armor on it. This is kind of there because it gives me, I think it gives me 200 after every 50, or it could be wrong. I don't know. I heard somewhere it gives you 200 after every 50, but I don't think so. But the power spikes as well. I mean, I might be able to equip 2 of these at a time, but I don't think if it gets to a point, you know, where I can equip maybe like a third like defense thing, I might, you know, do that. But no. So basically, I bought Coin Master for a starter green coin, and then I have the Mother Tree, which I'll probably do on a second back or something. And then once I get I'll probably either go Veil Stepper. Oh wait, oh, 1 and 3 more in there. Yeah, I'd probably go like, yeah, either go Veil Stepper or a Tyrant, depending on how I want to play. Tyrant's really just in there for extra damage. I don't know how I feel about Tyrant though. It only stacks 50 times. I don't know. I might remove that for something else, but I basically have everything in here that I could possibly want. Vengeful Mire, which I actually haven't seen anyone use, which is strange because it gives you quite a bit of health. But I haven't seen anyone use it. Maybe it's too much. Maybe it doesn't fit in anyone's build. I don't know. Of course, I have to have this and this. In fact, this might be the only 2 I run. Ability damage is pretty rampant. I've been getting one-shotted or comboed with Bellicose recently with their Void Bomb. So it kind of sucks, but you know, it's dangerous, especially level 4 Void Bombs on like 1,700 health characters. Of course, in Zephyr for like that speed, and of course more armor. I think it's the same cost as the other one, but this is just my deck right here. Swordlock Initiate gives me more ability armor. Also allows me to be a bit more aggressive than this. I mean, there wasn't much. Vampiric Plague's just in there for the sustain. But a lot of these are really expensive, so I definitely don't have much early game cards. I mean, outside of this, that Coin Master, I really don't have any other early game cards in here. So I mean, this is, I guess, it's mid early, so I guess that's alright. But still, that's what I got going on with my Severog deck. I feel comfortable with it, so that's the reason why I decided to show it off. This is gonna be my Narbash deck, the Burst Heal. It's my first non-Nax 12 card deck. So I run Teleport, Brilliant Fortification, Lamplighter, Waking the Emmerich, Gates of Salvation, Armored Footman, for just, you know, early green card, and then Domain of Stillness. So basically, this is basically really simple. If you need more flex cards in here, sure. But every card that isn't a flex card is meant to defend towers in kind of high stress situations, basically. And it's a deck I will be using when I show off the gameplay and the link to this with this video. So Domain of Stillness, I'm kind of like using it to kind of trap people. You can use it to trap people under tower. If you have like another person in lane with me, you can use it to stop a Wukong. from hitting up your tower so much. The Awaken the Emmerich is also to kind of get minions off your tower. Imagine if you had both of these. You could Awaken the Emmerich, turn the minions against the player while under your tower, and domain a stillness, and maybe the minions would swarm them if you got every single one of the minions to do that. Lamplighter is something I constantly get. Lamplighter. I don't have the actual ward in here because I just don't. This is all about getting Elevate on the Gates of Salvation. So this, and this, and this are all just things I take. Light Step Vanguard is actually, I found out, really useful with quick exit, because instead of jumping out of spawn, you can teleport with whatever tower you want, and you'll keep that move speed. And for those of you that didn't know that, that is amazing. On the gameplay I'm going to show you guys with this deck. I'm going to first of all, the two things, the reason why I want to show it, I'm going to use this multiple times to get the jump on. I think it's like 2 or 3 times to jump on people. One of them leads to a kill, I think, at least for one of my teammates. And I'm going to actually, I think I end up 2v1ing with Gates of Salvation, letting me hang on. My only real complaint is Gates of Salvation. It's hard to tell when I'm going to get my next burst heal. And it's also hard to tell when I've actually been burst healed. Sometimes the numbers, I'll be able to see the green numbers 225. Sometimes it makes a sound effect, and I'm able to notice that. But it's not enough for me, to really, if someone has red zone, they go red, and there's a red aurora around them. They have red zone. If they have a kind of aurora heal, that 3-cost green card that gives your teammates +5 health regen, you can see people with that on. You need to be able to see if someone has Gate to Salvation on or something, or you need to see. I need to be able to see something radiating out of them. I'd like them to change, not even how the card works, just how it looks in game. Although it could be that I play on low, so it doesn't show the effects. So that's another thing. But Auto Shield, Mana Fountain, Armor, Blade Turn to kind of keep myself safe, and Quick Exit. I'm always throwing down those stuns and those ults and whatnot. Richter Jungle is another one I'm really confident with. What? Okay, there we go. I got Damage Return, Spell Burn, Jungle Lifesteal, Armor, Blade Turn, and Empowered Attacks. Just because when you pull someone in and then use it's just really good for Richter. Advanced Evolution to help keep my mana up and stuff while I'm in the jungle. Shipyard Scavenger, just because I do end up ganking and pulling people out of towers from mid lane and just killing them with my mid laner. This, I actually need to remove this. Where is it? I meant to put in this power up. There we go. I was realizing that when I was playing last night. Astral Leap is also a pretty big must. Not only does it give him a good chunk of mana regen, but it'll also allow him to stay on a target, blink in, and get a better, distance to pull them in and then ult them. Call of the Week, it's the only reason I take it. I don't even have any agility cards. Numbing Rogue is just something else I'll invest into agility. I have a few agility cards, as you notice. I only require 3 investment, and I will only really ever go into 2. I will sometimes go with Static Trap if I start, if I'm playing with a Kalari or something. I might go with the Static Trap, or if I just want to, if there's something I'm just looking to do that game, I'll do Static Trap. They're really good for just, kind of just trolling, but it does give you 15 power and 48 mana regen, which is kind of nice. The 15 power is nice. Soldier of Fortune, just to increase my thing. I actually didn't use it. I used more of Astral Leap in one of my games that I played last time. I didn't even use Soldier of Fortune, which, it's just there to be there. It's a great card. Gives you a lot of mana, not so much mana regen, but it is a 4-cost card that gives you 100 mana. Teleport gives you the 300 mana at 3 energy, but you don't get the 40 mana regen, you don't get the increased farm. Unholy Gaze is what I use to see Kolaris. It's pretty useful. I also will use it when my teammates are going in on someone to kind of reduce their attack speed. You can use this anywhere on the map. Also gives mana regeneration. Self initiate is really just to counter. It's combos well at Richter because you can stay on them with the pulls and stuff if you're good. As well as playing Shadow Dancer, which I actually ended up using in one of my last games. Shadow Dancer is really good for just getting close to some people. Didn't work out so well for me. I mean, it got me in there without them seeing me and stuff, and I was able to lock down a few people, but didn't win us the match. What decks have I really worked on? Richter support? I think, yeah. Richter support, basically kind of some of the same stuff, like except I run white and blue. Brilliant Fortification, I run Power Tap just to have it in there. Wards, Radiant Healer, a Static Trap, and just like having it in there. And it's really basically just the same stuff, just slightly different. More focused on just warding. I don't know, I feel like I need to go back and look at this, may change some things up, but I don't know. I feel like this is alright, but it's not great. Tally support, which I did some major editing last night on. So I stayed into minion to kind of slow them down if I hit them with a missile, you know, when they're getting away, my teammates maybe that are chasing can catch up. Also when you ult, to kind of keep them in the ult. The Lightstepper Vanguard, of course, with Quick Exit combo. Crippling Glare, I was trying to use it to keep them in ult or keep them off my opponent, my team. Always go with Brilliant Fortification. Pack Leader, I did Pack Leader, so if they were under tower and our minions pushed up, if I decided to spec into it, I could have the minions attack them under tower and we didn't have to Rix it. Highwayman, for the extra farm, I found myself not actually using this, actually proccing it that much after the early game, so I might get rid of it in this deck altogether, but we'll see. Sprykin, awesome card for keeping myself topped up. Howie being a very mana heavy support. Narbash is too, but yeah, my buddies it's good that I actually did this. Me and him were about the dual kill. And then Shared Wisdom for the extra regen. I feel like if your support relies heavily on mana, Chanting Wisdom, well, if you're especially in the early game, is really good. And then even in the late game, if your team starts grouping up, Shared Wisdom, if everyone or almost everyone's there, that's good. But I run quick exit, overpowered. Yeah, I run overpowered spells, and I was like, I run overpowered spells? Yeah, just because Howie is, everything deals damage, all his abilities, overpowered spell is kind of a must. And I do have some stuff that gives me mana in here, mana regen. So yeah, it actually is really useful. Almost everything here gives me mana regen. And of course I have Mana Fountain, Deadly Mana, because even though Howie's a support, he's got great lane clear, which is why I like playing him as support. My carry packs, I can just, you know, rocket the lane out, clear the lane, go to other lanes, clear out, which is something I can never do as Narbash. Ruthless Spells for just more ability damage, and Auto Shield, which because it'll save your life. I guess the last one I don't know how I feel about the Wraith decks. This is like the only one I've really worked on. My roaming deck. Font of Wisdom, Lightstepper. I don't know. I just love being able to get to a tower. I don't like how I do it though. I wish it was more of a lock on. Because you can't see the towers until you targeted them. Vast Evolution for the lane sustain. Astral Leap to get the shots off. Power Tap, Static Light, Static Trap again. I need to take off improved killing rules after this video. Source of Fortune for more farm. But end game with this deck. is Echelon Soldier, Atomic Soldier. Alright, 2 soldiers, and Yomi Spectre, because I like laying down the snipes from inside the jungle. I named him Roamer because I kind of want to be able to like place wards down, pick up solos with that, and stuff. I use his wards a lot. Let's just fix that now. Ew. I don't know, I feel like I should do armored. Alright. Alright, and that's all the decks I have so far. Look in the description for the burst Narbash. Narbash right now is my strongest character. So yeah. Thank you guys.